when really I just want to sell her. £1 for a pug. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm David.
I'm Donetta.
And today we're doing 10 boy names that we love but we're not going to be using for our baby that's due in June 2019, this year. It's not long now really, is it? So we've already done the girl names, now it's time for the boys.
We've not really thought too much about boys' names, to be honest, because
we're not having a boy.
Well,
we don't officially know, but we know.
We're convinced that it's a girl. So even if some of these names on the list are something that I just don't want, when we go and find out officially it's not a boy, because we're screwed.
Yeah, we've pretty much put zero effort into it being a boy because we're just so convinced it's going to be a girl. We don't officially know yet though, so don't think we're giving you any secrets away for if we do some other videos around the baby gender stuff. We don't officially know, but as of today, as of today, recording this, we're 16 weeks and 2 days. Yeah, 16 weeks and 2 days. So we can know, it's definitely a boy or a girl in there now.
Yeah.
It's one or the other, and we can find that out, but we haven't found out just yet, but we're pretty convinced it's going to be a girl. But today, it's the boy names that we love, but won't be using, even if we're not going to be using them anyway, it's going to be a girl.
Right, my first one is River. I really like this name. I like it for a girl and a boy, actually.
I prefer it for a girl.
Yeah.
But you like it for a boy.
Yeah. Because you've never heard of River Phoenix, had you? Can't believe that. That's crazy.
I've no idea who River Phoenix is.
And that's the first name that I heard, obviously, River, so I just associate it with the boy. But yeah, I really, really like it. And I don't know, there's no reason. All of these names, I think, the reason that we're not using them is because we're that convinced it's a girl. We've not really put much effort into not even knowing why we're not going to use them.
But you might be having a boy, so some of these names might be great for
helpful, so that, yeah, so River, that's my first.
My first one is Reagan. R-A-E-G-A-N, as you can see on the screen. I don't know why. I think ages and ages ago, like years and years ago, I for some reason just liked the name Reagan for if I ever had a son or whatever. But then even when we were having Coburn, it never came into my head. But since we've been sat down talking about boy names, I thought, oh, Reagan, I remember quite liking that. I just think it's a little bit different, a little bit cool.
Yeah.
So, but we're not using it.
All of my other ones, and I
just looked down at Donetta's notes, sorry, I just looked down at Donetta's notes then, because we've got notes on our phones obviously to remember the names, and I was sure that the second one in the list said Clive. I thought, yeah, definitely not using Clive. If it comes out a boy, it's not being called Clive. No offence, Clives.
No, my, all the rest of mine, I didn't even, I must have been done subconsciously, but you said, didn't you? You're just, I must watch too much Netflix, because all the rest of my 4 names are shows from Netflix, people that are in them. But I don't think that's why I've picked them. I don't know why I've picked them.
Must be. Subconsciously, they are. So what's your second one?
Cole.
Cole.
Now, I really do like this name, but I find, it's only like, obviously, 4 letters, but I find it a bit difficult to say. Like, cold, like, when I'm cold, I say cold. Is that like, because I'm from Yorkshire, I don't know, is that a Yorkshire thing?
I don't know.
So, cold.
I don't know, more Doncaster than just Yorkshire, because, like, there's people from Sheffield and that are like cold and stuff.
Yeah. So I don't know, it sounds a bit like that.
Cold.
Yeah, so cold. I really like it, but we're not going to be using it.
My next one is probably the one, if we find out we are having a boy, it could quite well be one that I would push as being a contender. It's Harlow. I really just think it's cool as hell. Yeah, and I like to play Football Manager, and there's a young kid in my academy, Southampton Academy, and he's called Harlow. Can't remember his last name. Nice. I just remember seeing the name Harlow after I'd thought about it, and I thought, ooh, yeah, I do actually like it. Harlow, it's cool.
Right, my next one is Abel. And I think that is a really cool name. You don't really hear it, do you? It's not something that you hear very often.
No. But at the same time, I don't know.
Yeah, so Abel. I don't know if you can guess where these, what shows these are from.
Yeah, we'll not tell you. Leave it in comments. Cole, Abel, what Netflix shows are these from? Yeah, the different shows. See if anybody can guess, and you'll win like a thumbs up. The next one on my list is Bodie. Now,
for a girl.
You like it for a girl.
I really like it for a girl.
Maybe that's the trick that we're playing on you. We're saying names that we're not going to be using for a boy. We might well use it for a girl. I doubt it. But Bodie, I don't know. Did it become quite popular last year? I'm sure I've seen a couple of people having popping some boys out, and like there were a couple of Bodies knocking around. And I don't know, I just think it's really cool.
Yeah,
I just like
we're saying that about all of them, aren't we? It's just really cool.
Cool. The boy names, like girl names, you want like, oh, I just think it's really cute and it's really powerful and girly. And with boys, it's just like, I just want it to be cool. Like Corbin. Corbin's just for me the coolest boy's name ever on the planet. Yeah. And a lot of these boy names are just really cool. Like I don't know, I just see like, you know how you dress kids up nowadays, they look more like adults, like you don't really dress them in many like baby kiddie clothes, do you? When they start getting to toddlers and stuff, you put them in nice little chinos and a little little polo neck and stuff with a little scarf on, making them look right cool. And I just think names are actually reflecting how fashion is for kids now, where they're looking a bit more like it wouldn't be weird to see dads and their 4-year-old wearing the exact same outfit. Like that's pretty cool, isn't it? And I think names are going in that way as well, where it's just, let's just pick it because it's really cool.
Right, my next one is Jax. I've put Jax or / Jackson, like with an X.
Like it says here somewhere.
Yeah. So
I do that in edit.
So I don't know if I'd go for Jackson as the full name, like on the birth certificate type thing, like his Sunday name. And then just call it Jax for short, or just go for Jax. Anyway, just go for Jax. I don't know, but I like it.
It's alright, Jax. What's that from? Netflix. My next one is Hudson. Now, if you're a football fan watching this, or specifically a Chelsea fan, then you might know of Hudson-Odoi, I think he's called. Like the young kid coming through, playing really, really well. Now, I'd already heard somebody mention Hudson quite a while back, and I thought, oh, I really like that. Like Hudson for a boy, that's not only just really cool, it's like quite a strong sounding, yes, my name's Hudson. Like, he wouldn't talk like me, he'd talk much posher, obviously.
Of course.
But like, Hudson, it just sounds cool. And then this kid's like come from nowhere, and Bayern Munich and are gonna buy him off Chelsea and stuff, and he's like quite popular right now. And so I keep hearing Hudson because obviously I'm a football fan, so I hear a lot of it in the news and stuff. And I just, the more I heard it, the more I was like, I really do like that name, Hudson for a boy. That'd be quite cool.
Yeah, it's nice. Right, my last one, number 5.
Is it last one?
Yeah.
All right.
Is Elijah.
Everyone's gonna know straight away where that's come from.
Yeah. And it's just, I like it. There's no particular reason. I was just going through names and I just think it's really nice.
Elijah. Would you say Elijah or Elijah?
That's another one I can't say properly then. Elijah.
Hey up, it's our Elijah. That's how you say from Yorkshire.
Elijah, maybe.
Elijah.
Yeah,
I don't know, that's how it naturally just come out of my mouth, and I was like,
I think I said Elijah. But Elijah probably sounds better.
Just because that's how I heard Klaus say it. There's a little clue on where it's from.
How do they say it there? Is that how they say it?
I'm sure he says Elijah. But then he talks with a slight lisp, doesn't he, Klaus? Yeah. So you should know where that's from. So my last one is Caleb. Now this was one, Caleb is actually the name that I was trying to play around with when I came up with Corbin. Like they're quite similar-ish, I think. Anyway, I know somebody from years and years ago, like over a decade ago, that I used to work with, and I'm pretty sure he had a kid, and he called it Caleb, but he spelled it with a K. Now I quite like the C. Obviously we went with Corbin, that could have been with a K, I suppose, because we just made it up. And at the time of me choosing Corbin, for any of you that don't already know the story, I genuinely believed I'd just made that name up. And I had the name like Caleb, and I'd always liked that. And then I was just messing around with a couple of other names that we'd heard, and then I just kind of forged this Corbin, and I thought, wow, that's the name, I really like it. And I genuinely believe I made it up, didn't I? And I'm telling you, and you're like, yeah, I really like that name. And it was just a name where it was like, bang, that's it, he's Corbin.
Turns out it is a name.
Turns out, yeah, obviously there has been Corbans before, but I mean, we'd never heard of one or never knew one.
Yeah, there's even a font called Corban now, spelled exactly the same way.
If you're like a blogger, YouTuber and stuff, and you use Canva to create a lot of your things, there's actually I'm sure it was on Canva, there's a font now called Corban. Like, so I think they've nicked that name. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I still made it up. But yeah, Caleb was like very, very similar. It was a name that I was playing around because I really liked Caleb. And then at Corbin, I mean, I don't even know if they are similar, but that's kind of where my mind was. And I've just always really liked the name Caleb. I think that's quite a cool name. And that's it. 10 boy names that we're not going to use. And we're laughing our head off because I'm not going to show you the outtakes of this video, but our dog has really, really been winding me up. It's a little pug. Here, look. This is Pepper the pug. And she's literally been knocking the camera around. She's been doing a weird snorting thing. She's been like just scratching about and basically just doing our head in this entire video. So yes, for the first time ever in a video, we've been a little bit fake, pretending that I'm happy when really I just want to sell her. £1 for a pug. In the comments now. Free delivery in UK only. So that's it. 10 baby boy names that we absolutely love, but won't be using.
Because we're not having a boy, we don't think.
Because we're not having a boy, and even if so, I don't think any of them are really. Maybe Harlow. I do Corbin and Harlow as the 2 boys. That'd be quite cool. Anyway, please let us know which of our names is your favourite. If you know anybody who called any of these names. If any of you know a Corban, C-O-R-B-E-N, let us know, because that'd be quite interesting. And also give us all of your suggestions, just in case we go for that scan to find out what we're having, and it really pulls a rug from under us, because we ain't preparing for a boy at all. But if it comes out a boy, we're going to need your suggestions, so let us know in the comments. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Goodbye.
£1 for a pug. Seriously, you can have a
£1 fish. Can you remember
no,
that? £1 pug.
No, free. Not even £1, free. First person to comment gets pug for free. I'll drop it off anywhere. Worldwide delivery.